LeBron, it seemed like you really came out with a lot of force, both sides of the court, and built a lead accordingly. Did you see some sort of shift at a certain point, team-wide, after that point?
It was a 48-minute game. That's what it boils down to. I had a lot of energy tonight from start to finish, and just try to, translate that to my teammates. But it's a 48-minute game, and they played well and got the win.
Can you put your finger on some of the lack of consistency, and, I guess throughout the season, but maybe epitomized by tonight?
Well, tonight turnovers killed us, and we've been doing a hell of a job over the last 7 games, averaging only 12.5 turnovers, and tonight we had 22 for 27 points. And that's been like our Achilles heel before the last 7 games, and tonight it bit us in the butt.
LeBron, there were a couple times in the game I think you could kind of see just sort of, I don't know if frustration is the right word, it might be, that you guys couldn't get back in the game, couldn't get back over the hump. I guess, where are you at with trying to navigate this stuff? I know you've said patience is, you're going to have to be patient, but that's going to be hard. I guess kind of where are you at with where this team is in the process?
I mean, it's fresh from the game, so, obviously, hey, losing, frustrated from the loss, and, how we played at times throughout the game. We had an opportunity to, be the good team that's been playing extremely well, especially at home over the last couple of weeks. And we didn't do that. And we got to do a better job. We're playing a team tomorrow that's beat us twice, and we got to, take that challenge and be ready for that.
LeBron, what did you make of the turnovers, like the ones particularly you and Russ had? Do you feel like they were caused by what?
2 of my turnovers was passes that I make all throughout the year. It was over-the-top passes, one to AD, threw it short. One was to Melo, threw it short. Tried 2 cross-court passes. 2 of my shooters that got deflected, and then one of them was a cross-court pass to, just a swing pass to Russ that got picked off a pick 6. All of them controlled, all of them terrible, all in the first half. And I knew that I had 0 in the second half. So I made the adjustment.
LeBron, either for the Lakers or the Grizzlies, what role do you think toughness played in this game?
No. It's all about, toughness played no role in this game. Both teams got gritty at times, played good ball. Like I said, we had careless turnovers. They had some second chance points. But defensively, I thought we were really good. Defensively, we just turned the ball over, and you hold a team to 108 points, and 27 of those is off turnovers. Defensively, we were really good. Offensively, we were not good at all.
LeBron, Frank has talked about the difficulty in finding consistency with lineups and rotations, and obviously in the second half he was kind of going to different things. How difficult has that been for you guys to kind of have, sometimes you're playing big, sometimes you're playing small, in lineups that necessarily don't always play together?
Well, Frank said it. I mean, obviously it's been challenging, just the inconsistent lineups and minutes that you log in with certain guys. We're just, whenever you're on the floor with whoever you're on the floor with, you got to try to be in the plus, and do, what the guy, before you, was able to do. If he's able to build up a lead, or, if he was not playing so well, you try to pick him up, but, it's been challenging for sure.
LeBron, you guys have been in this situation a lot this year. Today was in the first quarter where you guys are doing everything right. Off the ball movement, getting easy baskets, getting stops. I think you're up 8 at some point. And then just it seems like really quickly it falls away. What needs to happen to stop that? When you guys have you're not going to put a team away in the first quarter, but to when things are going to stretch it out and do it for longer stretches?
When we started again, we got every loose ball. We was quicker to the loose ball. And we built, I believe it was a 29-22 lead. And we had a chance to, close the quarter up 7. They took a 3 at the end of the quarter and missed it. And we had a chance to rebound and either go up 9 or just go down 7. We did not get the offensive rebound. We missed the offensive rebound, did not get the loose ball. Tyrus Jones, he missed the first one, and then he got a wide open look on the second one and nailed it. And from that point on, we were not good with the 50-50 balls.
More than his usual rotation. What did you see change when he went to the bench?
Yeah, I mean, I got to look at the tape to see specific stretches, but we did start the game with a lot of juice, a lot of energy, carry over from the energy we had in the Boston game. It was one of those situations where when Bron was ready to come out, there was a 2-3 minute stretch without a stoppage, and we were on a run. So he got extended on his first run, held him out to start the second quarter as a result, and we didn't start that quarter, I don't think, very well. Like I said, I got to look at the tape. But the second quarter is where, the energy of the game shifted. Our turnovers went way up. We didn't rebound the basketball. We were slow at every loose ball. And there was just too much of a casualness to our approach. After we got that early lead, it wasn't even a huge lead. But we got casual. We started turning the basketball over. We stopped defensive rebounding or gang rebounding. If you need 5 guys to come back and rebound with Steven Adams, and we didn't do either of those things well enough in that second quarter.
Frank, it looked like you tried to adjust the lineup with Dwight in the second half, or trying to change that casualness you just mentioned. Is that difficult to do within the course of a game?
No, that wasn't really about that as much as again, we're trying to find a consistent lineup. And starting AD at the 5 and Bron at the 4 basically, works against a lot of teams. This team we knew would be challenging with Jackson and Adams. Started the game pretty well, but the second quarter, we couldn't get a rebound. So defensive matchups, we thought we could put AD and Dwight in there, use Dwight's minutes against Adams, knowing that they're downsizing with their second unit. We would do the same, but it wasn't enough.
Frank, how would you describe the nature of the turnovers that LeBron and Russ had today? Do you think they would fall under the casual type of approach? And then what type of pressure does that put on your defense to be turning over as a team 22 times?
Yeah, turnovers are always all shapes and sizes. There's never one thing. I do feel like we failed to make the simple play, especially in that second quarter. Had open guys, and we're trying to force the ball into a crowd. Okay, when a simple play is ahead of you, with guys open. There's 2 plays that stuck out for me during that stretch. But like I said, there's all shapes and sizes, and you just have to play the game with a level of ball security to win a basketball game. And if you're going to turn it over 22 times, you're going to have a great chance of losing that game. So, something that we're going to continue to have disappointing losses as long as we're turning the ball over like that.
Frank, you guys have such a veteran team. You guys know that just because the team is missing guys or you lose a guy the last minute, that really shouldn't matter or doesn't matter. When the team got out to a pretty controlling lead early, even though it wasn't that big, it felt like it could be bigger. Are you surprised that a veteran group would show that kind of, like you said, that casualness or that let up in that moment?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm surprised. I've seen it happen with our group this year. You know what I mean? We have to keep our foot on the gas and continue to play. You would hope that it's not like that that's not the case. But, we have seen it with this group, and, we just got to find a way to, prevent that from happening.
Frank, the Grizzlies shot 13 more times than you did in the first half alone. Wondering, what did you try to do at halftime to adjust, and did you see some of the things kind of manifest in the second half, or was there something else that kind of bothered you guys in the second half?
Yeah, we hit our guys hard on their turnovers, and we changed the lineup to help on the glass. I mean, those are the 2 biggest things that lead to, more field goal attempts. We talked about that. They got 13 more shots on it because we're not rebounding the ball and we're turning the basketball over. Like, those 2 things get you beat. So, we addressed both those things at halftime.
We've talked about the stop and start nature of momentum with you guys this season. What do you feel like has to happen to have an effort like the Celtics when the turning point that actually kind of manifests into consistency?
Yeah, we feel like it's going to happen. We keep getting disappointed when we think it's there. We think we've had that moment. Our biggest battle, our biggest problem this year is consistency.